Folks, the Republicans are notorious for permitting big business to pretty much do whatever it wants. So it seems to smell a little funny that the AT&T merger with Time Warner is being threatened by the Department of Justice, and the alternatives that they have provided them with in order to allow the merger to go through is either the merged company to divest itself of DirecTV or CNN. Now, the divestiture of DirecTV doesn't make any sense. And obviously, the divestiture of CNN doesn't make any sense either, because you're talking about two different groups. You're talking about providers, which is like AT&T, the phone service, cell phones, the internet service, etc., versus a content provider, which is Time Warner, through CNN, TBS, and various other content providers that it owns. Now, I smell a rat only because, if you've been keeping up, Donald Trump has a major beef with CNN. And in my opinion, it seems to have filtered down to the Department of Justice in order to continue to curry favor with Mr. Trump for CNN to go on the selling block. Now, nobody is going to more than likely admit this, but that's the only logical explanation for this merger to be required to divest itself of CNN. And the DirecTV divestiture makes even less sense. Now, there's no way that AT&T is going to let go of either one of these two operations, because those are the two biggest money-making operations within the organizations. So I guess what's going to end up happening here is AT&T is going to continue with the merger, and I guess this puppy is going to end up in court. And when it does, I am assuming that Mr. Trump is either going to be called to testify, or his previous statements, which are all recorded for the world to see, as far as his beef with CNN is concerned, and also his beef with a lot of media companies as far as licensing is concerned. All of that is going to come up. So Donald Trump's big mouth is going to end up biting him in the ass, because he may be able to fuck around with all of us little guys, but when you're talking about an $85 billion deal, I don't care who he is. Big money is going to run over him like a skunk in the middle of a railroad track. So stay tuned on this one, because I got a feeling that the Department of Justice is going to end up backing down on this one.